Welcome to Prescribing Lifestyle, the podcast that's all about empowering you to live your healthiest, happiest life. I'm your host, Dr. Avi Charlton, and each week we'll dive into the latest research, practical tips, and inspiring stories to help you optimize your well-being. From nutrition and fitness to mental health and mindfulness, we'll explore every aspect of lifestyle medicine, giving you the tools you need to make informed decisions and take control of your health. Whether you're looking into preventing disease, managing chronic conditions, or simply elevate your quality of life, Prescribing Lifestyle is here to guide you on your journey to wellness. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to embark on this transformative adventure towards a healthier, happier you. Let's dive in. Hello, welcome to another episode of Prescribing Lifestyle. Today, I want to share an experience that I had over the long weekend. Today is the 29th of September, 2024. It was just the grand final eve long weekend. So Friday we had public holiday and then Saturday and Sunday. And I just came back from a retreat hosted by Julie Bristow from the Rejuvenate Health Retreats. And this time I attended as a participant. You might know that Julie and I are actually organizing a retreat together on the 22nd of November in Mansfield for 2 nights. I thought I would take the opportunity because it's actually kids' school holiday, and I approached her. I said, "Oh, can I come along to one of your retreats?" So this time, just this weekend that's gone, I went to her retreat in Hazeldene in the beautiful Yarra Valley. It's only an hour drive from Melbourne, and it was an amazing opportunity to step back from daily life and engage in a bit of self-reflection and try something new. It was a fasting and juicing retreat. So this retreat was focused on fasting, and it was a fascinating experience. I do promote fasting, and over my work, I quite often would suggest to my patients to fast for 16 hours or 24 hours or even 36 hours. Myself personally, because I'm not really concentrating on losing weight, I have only fasted my longest is 24-hour fast. But with this retreat, I was not forced, but I was encouraged to participate in this juicing fast. And I was a bit skeptical in the beginning, but I thought, give it a go and see what it feels like. Doesn't matter if it works or it doesn't work, and just to see how I feel. Because when I first met Julie, when I first heard her talk about juicing fast, I'm not so sure that we should be drinking calories. So she offered us a first thing in the morning, a bit of a fruit and veggies combined juice. So it was a little bit of apple and ginger and celery and carrot. And then the next juice was a beetroot juice. Sometimes there's a bit of ginger, and there was another time it was a celery juice. And then at night we get vegetable broth with onion, carrots, lots of veggies made in the broth for dinner. So there was no solid food. And I just kept my open mind to see what it's like. I thought I'll see how I feel, and it was actually quite a good experience. I didn't find the fasting hard. I didn't find any hunger, and I had good energy. The juice was quite lovely, and I felt like it gave me energy, and I didn't have to think about food. There was no food options because we're all out there in the Yarra Valley in the house. I didn't get out of the house for about 3 days, and it felt all right. I actually brought my ketone meter and checked my ketones. Even with the juice, not eating, I did produce ketones. So I went up to 0.7 ketones in number. And just to show you that even if you just drink juice, and admittedly there wasn't much sugar, there wasn't much fruit in the juice, there was mostly vegetables in the juice. And I did produce ketones, and this did help with if you're trying to go ketogenic. improve fasting and go have fasting benefits, it will be beneficial. So it was an interesting addition to my personal experiment with having a ketone meter and pricking my fingers with ketones. It gave me an insight into how my body works and adapting to fasting. And honestly, it was quite a refreshing change and different experience to my usual eating habits, which I usually have 2 big meals, lunch and dinner, and sometimes I'll snack, but I try not to. It was a beautiful house that we went to. Julie has used this house called Hazeldene in the Yarra Valley near Warburton. She's used this house for about 8 years now. It was gorgeous. There was a dam, there was like a lake, and over the dam there was a bush, and we went on a bushwalk each morning. There was a hill, and we walked up the hill. And group walk meant that we can talk to one another and get to know other participants that came to the retreat. This time she had 8 ladies that came to the retreat. There was no men, which was quite typical and understandable. Most of these ladies have a busy life, and quite a few of us are health professionals. I met a lovely dietitian, Amanda, and I met a lovely lady called Claudia from Tasmania, who came all the way. It was her birthday, and her children treated her to this retreat. She is a very busy mum of 4 with grown-up kids and teenage kids, and she works coordinating child support in Hobart Hospital. So it was quite lovely getting to know Amanda and Claudia and a few other ladies as well. And Amanda is a dietitian who was quite open to low carb, which is actually quite unusual for dietitians to be open to not directly promoting the standard dietary guidelines. Amanda had her own experience of prescribing good nutrition and anti-inflammatory diet. So it was awesome to connect with these people, and I had a good chat with Julie as well. And part of the experience was to connect with like-minded people and having good, deep chats, and the connection was also part of the experience as well. I spent a lot of time doing nothing, which is really unusual for me because you probably know and aware that I am a very, very busy individual. So I stepped out into this beautiful backyard in Hazeldene. I sat in the sun a lot. I did nothing, staring at the dam with the water and the bush behind the dam. The sun just warmed me up in my tights, and I did walks around the beautiful garden with beautiful flowers. And doing nothing was actually a different experience. It felt like a bit of a luxury. And I also went into the sauna. After the sauna, I plunged myself into the pool, which wasn't heated, so it was a cold plunge, and went straight into the warm, hot spa. It was quite lovely to enjoy all these luxurious experiences with like-minded people, having good chats. I got to have a massage, which was great to relax, and I slept a lot. I went to bed at 9:30, and usually I would be awake by 5:30, but I managed to sleep till 6:30, and it was great. I actually felt tired, and Julie says this detox experience of not doing anything actually can make you tired. So it was all about slowing down and reconnecting with myself, and a lot of mindfulness, a lot of introspection, looking into myself, what I need. Julie also hosted a couple of sessions on talks, which was quite powerful, motivational, and inspiring. She talked about values and what we should do from looking into ourselves, about looking into our values. She's hosted a group hypnosis session, which helped us relax a bit more and dive into what we should channel our energy into afterwards. And the energy in the group was very special, and Julie's guidance definitely contributed to the atmosphere of the connection and the healing. And it really helped me look into the future and look into what I'm doing now and how I can develop myself into the future. There was daily yin yoga sessions. Yin yoga is a beautiful blend of meditation and deep stretching. So of course, incorporated some breath work into it because I like to count my breath now, because I've learned that breathing slow and deep and light is really powerful. If you've heard me talking about breathing, you might understand that LSD is really good for improving your breathing. And I deeply enjoyed these yin yoga sessions that she was hosting, a bit like meditation and a bit like stretching and a bit of breath work incorporated that I have put in myself. So I have been so amazed at this retreat experience that I really want to do more retreats, because with the modern busy lifestyle, we just run around all the time. I have kids that I drop off, pick up, I have to coordinate them, then I have to cook dinner, coordinate housework, and normal general practice work. Then I have my Melbourne Low Carb Clinic, which I like to do my consultations. I have 3 locations that I look after, and I do a lot of admin work myself, and also with social media and marketing. Of course, you might understand that with marketing, I'm just trying to get my name out, that I want people to come and see me and learn from my experience. So I lead a very busy life, and I'm really motivated to incorporate these techniques that I learned in the retreat to incorporate into my lifestyle. So hopefully I can plan retreats every few months, if not once a year. Maybe I can go to more of Julie's retreats, or maybe I can go to a different town or participate in different retreats, or maybe I can just rent a room in the countryside and do more bushwalk, connect to the nature, and more mindfulness, meditation. And I think that'll really help me balance out my busyness in my life. Maybe I can do more yin yoga. Maybe I can dig out some YouTube videos and do some more deep stretching, meditation. And I'm loving the breathwork practice that I've incorporated into my life. Sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's 15 minutes, sometimes it's 30 minutes that I like to incorporate breathwork into my life. So Julie is hosting another retreat over the Cup Day long weekend in November in the same beautiful location in Hazeldene. I may be coming in and out, I'm not sure, depending on how busy I am. I don't plan to take any more days off work to come to spend too long in her retreat, because taking time off work does cost money. But if you're eager to explore fasting, nature, connection, relaxation with Julie in the Rejuvenate Health Retreat, this could be a great chance to be involved. And if you've been following me on the social media, you might know that Julie and I are collaborating to host a retreat in Mansfield in the end of November, 22nd of November to be exact. And this is a different experience because we're hosting it in this different location, not in Hazeldene. In Mansfield, we're hosting it in Oldsburg Resort, which is hotel rooms, and there's 2-bedroom apartments. So they are apartments, and you get your own bedroom, and we will coordinate you to be sharing with another person in the same apartment, but you get separate bedrooms. And we will be there. It should be warm, and there's a pool, there's sauna, there's a spa, And we will do yoga, relaxation. You'll be connected with lots of like-minded individuals. We'll do a bushwalk in the close-by bush, if those of you who are bushwalk inclined. And there are quite a few interests already. So I've put my Mansfield or our Mansfield retreat up on my website. There's quite a few people that's asked for the program, and we've got a few people booked already. And we can't book that many because we like to have a small group with good connections. So please connect with me or Julie if you're interested in this Mansfield Holistic Wellness Retreat. And I'm sure you will love the connection that we are building. Julie is incredible with her hypnosis, her motivation. She's a coach, she's a personal trainer, NLP practitioner, hypnosis practitioner, and she's so calming listening to her guidance. And I myself love connecting with Julie as well. So just to reflect on this long weekend experience, I am rejuvenated for now, and I can take on more kids dropping off, driving, and one more week of school holiday, then we'll be back to routine. And I just want to leave with you that it is really good to take yourself out of routine, step yourself out and embrace getting out of your comfort zone and getting out to a different environment. Doing this can certainly force you to relax. It can improve your parasympathetic nervous system. You really get to rest and digest. You can sleep, you can connect to yourself, you can practice mindfulness. Doing this every now and then can certainly balance out the busyness of modern lifestyle. So, as I said, if you don't look after yourself, you can't look after anybody else. Thanks for tuning in to Prescribing Lifestyle. If you're interested in knowing more about the Mansfield retreat at the end of November, or any of Julie's upcoming retreats, please don't hesitate to reach out. Until next time, take a moment to breathe, connect, and prioritize yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Prescribing Lifestyle Podcast. Before we wrap up, I have an exciting news to share. I have a new ebook called Low Carb Made Easy. It's now available. This guide is perfect for anyone looking to dive into the low carb lifestyle. Inside, you'll find the basic theory behind low carb eating, a detailed food list, practical meal plan, and a variety of delicious recipes. It's designed to make a journey to better health easier, simpler, and enjoyable. For those who prefer a hard copy, head over to my website and register your interest using the link provided. My website is www.mlcclinic.com.au. Head to online store. Remember, the information shared in this podcast, it's for educational purposes only and not proper medical advice. Always consult your medical professional before making any changes to your lifestyle and diet, or you can come and see me in Melbourne Low Carb Clinic. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and stay connected with us on social media. Your feedback will help us improve and reach more listeners. Lastly, if you found this episode helpful, please share it with your friends and family. Together, we can make a positive impact to our health and our communities. Thanks again for listening, and as always, stay healthy and happy. Until next time.